Hey, it's Lacey, and these are my top 7 indoor activities to do with your toddler. My son is currently 22 months old, and these are some activities we really like to do with him inside, whether it's raining or it's way too hot. These are activities that are kind of in our go-tos that he enjoys doing, and they keep him busy for good chunks of time. So if you're trying to entertain him or distract him from, say, to your molars coming in or teething or whatever it might be, these are great little activities to keep their minds busy and learn some new things. So let's get right into it. Shape sorting can be a lot of fun for kids and keep them really busy for a long time. One thing that's a pretty interesting idea, instead of buying a shape sorter, you can actually use silicone ice cube trays and wooden blocks. So this was really good practice for him in patience and dexterity and matching the squares up and lining them to get them into the little spaces. And since they're kind of flexible, it has a little more give for a toddler, so he was more interested in this longer than using a traditional sorter. We also bought a top right block set, which comes with a lid that has a shape sorter. And if you're going to go this route, I'd recommend getting a shape sorter that has spots where blocks can go in multiple locations versus they have to match up perfectly. Because if they're still learning to match shapes, the ones that the star has to go in the star and it can't go anywhere else, those get really frustrating really fast. And so if you want to avoid that and let them learn but not get so frustrated, this is a really good option. Reading is something we do a lot of around here. My son loves books, and he reads all day long. He'll just keep bringing you book after book, and he just learned to say read book, which is pretty cool. So he likes to read a lot. The books that we really enjoy are the lift flap books. So any book you can find that has flaps that they can open and close is really interactive for them, and they seem to be more engaged in that type of book than just a traditional storybook. We do more traditional storybooks at nighttime before bed, but during the day these lift flaps are great fun for him, and you can kind of play Where's Waldo with it and ask him, find the chicken, and it's a lot of fun. Before my son got into drawing, he was into stickers. They're easy to use. You just grab one and stick it to a sheet of paper, and it helps him learn, that this goes there, not there. So it's a good experience. He gets to make something that's creative, and I like to try to buy stickers that have different items on them so he can learn what they are. So these are dogs and cats. So he'll say dog or cat when we pull one off. And then when he's done, he has a cool piece of art you can leave hanging for him to look at for a few days until you swap it out with another one. This activity also is fun for the inside of greeting cards to send to loved ones. You can learn colors while coloring. It's a really great activity. I like to tape paper to a table using blue painter's tape. That way the paper doesn't slide around while he's coloring. But as they're pulling colors out of the box or crayons, you can kind of help them learn their colors by asking, what color is that? You can also get involved in this by drawing little pictures on the paper for them or showing them how to color so that they know what to do with the items. And so if they have a little guidance from you, it goes a long way. But, I like to draw little basic shapes and ask, what's this? That's a heart. And to help teach him shapes and colors, that's a red heart. You can also do this with sidewalk chalk. I know you can get a huge box of sidewalk chalk from Walmart for 79 cents, so if you're looking for chalk, check that out. You can also help them learn to put their colors away when you're done by showing them how to put them back in the box.
Orange? Good job! Can you pull out a green one? Green? Good job!
This is a really good one in learning colors, and it also gives them some sensory play because the pipe cleaners are fuzzy. So I take a paper bowl, turn it upside down, poke some holes in it, and stick pipe cleaners in so it makes this wacky little shape. And then they can pull the pipe cleaners out as you ask them to pull what color you want. It's also a real good texture and sensory activity. You will want to be mindful that pipe cleaners, I don't believe, are actually age appropriate, so you'll want to do this with close supervision and at your own discretion. Once they've pulled all the pipe cleaners out of a little bowl, you can have them put them back in a wide mouth cup and give them some activity to place things back where they belong. And this can go on forever. I mean, he put them all in and then you dump them out, or he'll dump them out and then do it again. It's a great activity. They have a lot of fun. It helps them line things up and place them together. Toddlers love helping out around the house to give them a sense of purpose and usefulness, and you can do this by easily giving them one container of something to put in something else, and it's fun for them and helps you out. If you're not looking to deal with the mess of your toddler helping you out in the kitchen, you can also do things like teaching them how to put items away, like putting water bottles into a storage container, or helping you put away your laundry. It might not be done perfectly, but they're helping out and it makes them feel good. And it helps you too, you know, if it's not perfect, you just gotta roll with it. And if it really bothers you, you can always go back and fix it later. But there's lots of things they can do, you know, watering plants, opening and shutting doors so they understand that when they leave a room, they should close the door behind them, or if they can turn on and off the lights, that can help you out also. And helps them learn good lessons that are useful later on. If you're not afraid to get messy and are looking for a sensory activity, finger painting can be loads of fun for your little one. Spreading paint around. If you don't want it to get muddy like this one is, I'd stick with similar colors, so blues and purples or oranges and reds. That way it won't get so messy, but we don't mind the mess. It kind of has a dinosaur vibe anyway. And then when they're done, you have a little piece of art to keep as a keepsake. Wanted to throw this one in as a bonus. Peekaboo never gets old. They love peekaboo, especially if they're in the 1 to 2-year-old range. Throwing up a blanket on a table, securely of course, or just holding it up and then pulling it back down, or even a t-shirt. It's a lot of fun for them, and they think it's pretty cool to see you disappear and reappear or make themselves do that. Thank you for watching, and I hope you found some new activities to do with your little one. And if you have something you really like to do that's indoors, please leave a comment down below. I'm always looking to find new things to do with my son. So thank you for watching. Be sure to hit the like and share this video. It helps the channel a lot. Also subscribe if you want to see more videos about motherhood, food, or financial freedom through stocks and cryptocurrencies. I do that all here. And you can also find me on Instagram at thisLifeByLacey or on Twitter at LifeByLacey. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!